The diagnosis of a rare genetic condition robbing a young man of his eyesight wasn't enough to stop him pursuing the things he loves. As Joe Hall reports, it's only made the Melbourne motivational speaker more determined to live life to the full.
If Ben Pettingill told you
Kokoda was by far the best and hardest thing I've ever done,
you'd probably think a young, fit-looking 22-year-old, that's not hard to believe. But Ben overcame those challenges blind.
I don't think anything's impossible.
That's why
I am the only legally blind person in the world to have competed in a Spartan obstacle course race untethered.
But wait, there's more.
Riding a motorbike.
How does it work?
It's not easy, it's a little bit crazy.
And then there's Ben's sport of passion he loved before he lost his eyesight, water skiing.
It was something I definitely had to get used to. The balance is a big difficulty without being able to see.
Ben was 16 when one day he had a headache.
And the next morning when I woke up, I'd lost 98% of my eyesight overnight.
It was a rare genetic condition, Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy, that affects 1 in a million and is incurable.
It was like living in a nightmare that every night I'd go to sleep thinking that tomorrow I'd wake up and be able to see again.
For 2 months, Ben lived in denial before one day he walked headfirst into a pole.
It literally hit me in the face that I had to accept what had happened in order to move forward.
For the record, Ben only has 2% vision.
When I look towards where I believe you're sitting from listening to you, I cannot see you at all. I've got a big blind spot in the middle of my vision.
Slightly right, because the left one ends.
Ben's change in attitude to live life without limits was encouraged by his parents. In fact, it's loved ones who talk him through corners and waves when water skiing and ride with him when he's on a quad bike.
Yep, left-hand turn. Now.
They've never ever wrapped me up in bubble wrap. They've pushed me out there and they said, if Ben, if you want to chase those dreams, if you want to give these things a go, then get out there and we'll support you.
Also providing love, support and encouragement to Ben's girlfriend of 3 years, Amy Savage. She knew immediately she'd found her soulmate.
He made it very clear from the beginning that he didn't want sympathy, and that attitude just really hooked me. I can't really tell what it was. It was just very obvious that I needed to have Ben in my life.
Amy tells me there are only 2 differences to a normal relationship.
I do all the driving and we can't have any communication with our eyes. That's about it.
It's easy to forget Ben is blind, as Amy says never more so than when they walk Kokoda.
For him to get to the finish and then say, you know what, if I had a rest, maybe a day or 2 rest, I could probably walk back. I just went, oh my gosh, you are incredible.
I've been told she's beautiful, but really it doesn't matter because it's what's on the inside that counts. She's been a massive support of me and someone that's really pushed me to reignite those dreams that I thought were crushed when I lost my eyesight.
Amy and Ben have also partnered on the work front. They share 2 businesses, an event management company and Ben's public speaking engagements. He's inspiring students.
Anything's possible and the possibilities are limitless.
But he's also invited to address corporate organisations.
The main thing is that you guys take something out of it for yourself.
Ben has developed 2 mantras that he preaches: true vision, what you see isn't what you get, and limitless vision, transforming a limited life into a limitless life.
The more that Ben gets out there and in front of people, it reminds people that a disability doesn't have to look like something.
Ben's long list of achievements and goals is constantly growing and evolving. Not satisfied with water ski racing in the disabled class, he now wants to compete against able-bodied skiers.
In February I want to ski in the Southern 80, one of the most fastest and most dangerous water skiing races in the world, and I want to ski the full 80 kilometres, not in the disability class.
He's come a long way from that frightened, traumatised 16-year-old.
I didn't even know if I was able to be loved again. I didn't know if I was just going to be a burden on people, but since seeing myself with true vision, I was able to get past that. I'm very lucky to be in a beautiful relationship with Amy now, and that's definitely a goal, to create a positive and bright future for ourselves and one day a family.
Joe Hall, 9 News.